What's going on YouTube? It's your buddy Will from the What's Up in the Sky 37 channel, online www.whatsupinthesky.com. It is Friday here today, and it is wonderful Friday. It's been beautiful here in Maryland for February. I must say 70s. I will take any time. Check this one out. This is a very strange picture, and I always like to bring you guys good ones. So I'm not trying, like I said, I haven't made as many videos, but when I make them, I'm gonna make good ones that are you're gonna really be like, What the?" Well, this picture is as of course, a legit NASA picture. We're gonna show you where to get it, and after you hit subscribe below, if you're not a subscription member, go ahead and hit that the links and see these things on my website. I've got the links as well directly to the NASA images and enhanced pictures. If you look down below, you can go directly to the NASA ones for the ones that want to mess with themselves. So, what are you looking at here? Let me show you what you're actually looking at and how it was kind of weird. Let me see. All right, here it is. This is just an image taken on Sol 1610. That means for people who aren't into Mars, they're just checking this out. It is one full day, which is about almost the same amount of time as a full day here on Earth, which is kind of coincidental there, huh? Okay, so we've got the raw images. Check this out. For that day, have pretty much some random shots of out in the middle of nowhere. I'll kick that on, and then down here, and I'm not going to stay long on this because then this piece just stands out, doesn't it? It kind of looks in there very strange and it's like that. I'd love to have the whole piece, and I've looked at the days around it, couldn't find them anywhere. So you've got this strange piece here just in there. All right, let's look at some of the stuff up close. Number one, this strange piece that's just coming up. And along with that, these pieces down here that come up. Here it is. That's how it comes directly from NASA. What I've done was basically blurred it a little bit, tried to get out as much of the JPEG resolution, and that was it. And of course, messed with, auto colored. I hit the color and I messed with the color a little bit because I don't think it looks, to our eyes, wouldn't look, butterscotch puke as we call it over at Uncle Jake's Junkyard. Well, Uncle Jake's got some new stuff for you. Check out the spears on top of this stuff. Look at that. One, two, and then this is missing one. It looks like a hole there, but it just, in this piece, I mean, what in the world? And what was kind of neat when I was like, yeah, this is kind of dark down here compared to the top. So I made it a lighter version, and look at everything it lights up. All right, ready? Here was the one I had, and here it is directly from NASA, so you can see that. Ready? So there, brighten that up. Look what that looks like under there. It's in a curved shape. It's got, and it looks like an inscription or of some sort. I see what I see, you see what you see. To me, that looks like it totally goes. It's almost like it's been darkened out on purpose. They take these shots. It looks like another one of those midday shots where the sun's high. Look at this piece here coming across. Two, one, two. They look to be, connected. This whole area is a trip. And it's like I said, this is the stuff that I love doing it for. Now these are even, what's this? Oh, right here. Now I know there's a laser, and usually it shoots one little hole, two. The holes are usually like four holes, so I don't think this is a laser shot. Um, Usually, if it was, it'd be one, and it'd be perfect hole, perfect hole, perfect hole, perfect hole. This thing looks like it's been like you know, marked, like somebody marked it with something. It it looks like it was done intelligently too. There's a piece here that might just be a little bit of a shadow, maybe from where it's broken. But and when you put it with these pieces over here that look to have metal, at least some sort of frame to it. And we're thinking, like I said, if you don't watch my channel, we're talking this stuff is old, and it's been sitting in an atmosphere that nails it with dust, dust storms, all sorts of things come rolling through here. Um, but a lot of it has been saved, and it's in. ruin. You know, water. Who knows? It definitely had water that took out a bunch of stuff. So it's been here sitting, enjoying itself, waiting for somebody to actually go there and pick this stuff up. One day I hope somebody will walk up to one of these places and pick up one of these things and say they were right. Or they're going to pick up, say, oh, nice rock, we got these back on Earth. But either way, we're going to have to go there to find this out. So let with that aside here, let's check these things out up top. They look almost like definitely carvings of something. To me, up here is where you really got into it. Well, they really got into it. Check out some of this stuff here. Um, this this craft to it. See how that comes down? This one over here is circle. Let me see if it looks any better when you lighten it up. Hmm. No, darkened it actually looks a little better, I think. It's gotten you can see right there how it's shaped differently as it goes down. Here looks like just impressions made, and I don't know what it was or what it did at some point. Um, we leave stuff in stone here as homage and tribute usually, or to stroke our egos in many ways as we build these beautiful things. Well, this thing was most likely gorgeous at one time. I mean, look at the work that went into it. You could see it if your eyes, if you've watched this enough, if you've picked it up enough, if you go look at some pictures of Hiroshima, Nagasaki, and and check out what it looks like, and in the old footage of what these people, what the United States tested in our own country, all these nuclear bombs, the devastation to these little fake cities they built was devastating. Um, so let's just say there was a war here, which Bradenburg said that they thinks there was two nuclear bombs that were let off. Who knows? Apparently somebody's found it in the evidence. Um, but what I'm seeing always in all the pictures is something that looks like relevant to ancient culture here on Earth, and we are so wrong about the ancient. There's so much that we don't know, and that they teach us at school that is a blatant lie. And the only people in know are the people in the club, and you and I are not in the club, as George Carlin said. One very good day he gave a speech. When he gave a speech, he was giving some comedy. But look how some of this stuff just pokes right out. I mean, look, check that out. Almost looks like a tennis ball. Like, pop the tennis ball open and pop the thing and smell the nice fresh tennis balls up on Mars. But blocky type features. This has got everything just looks to be way too worked over, especially when you put it together. And like I say, you can see there's curves and all this stuff. I don't see this being anything other than made. I would love to know what it looks like when it was actually beautiful. I would love to see what the Great Pyramid looked like with its beautiful shining white. Apparently, you could probably see it from space, what I'm told, with the brightness of it would be. Um, so a lot of this stuff probably, like I said, who knows how many civilizations have come and gone on the planet Mars. As of right now, it'd be pretty hard to live there. From what they're telling us is true, it'd be hard but who knows if that part's true either. So hopefully we're getting a nice mixture of the um, I don't know what to believe, because like I said, this looks like they're not going. This doesn't look like it's going down to minus 50 degrees Fahrenheit, freezing every night or something like that. This looks about 60 degrees. That's what it looks like when you put it into our eyes. I mean, there's no frost all over stuff every morning, which it would have some. There is some moisture in the air, very little bit, but there is some. Um, And there's a lot of erosion here, just normal erosion. And what it done, that's everything's been torn up, and it's eroded down to this. But it is beautiful. What's left? Look at these things as they come down. This had to have been some sort of railing system or something that moves something along. Here's more of it over here. It's this piece alone. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to chop this up in different sections so you can see some of these real big. Like, let's look at this real huge. Because a lot of people say I never get big. Because this on my screen, I have an i27 Mac. It looks huge. But that's how I'm able to get 4K video for you guys. And I would upload 4K if it wasn't so huge. Once I get some FiOS down here, that's when it goes up. Look at that. By just pulling in on that, I noticed that it looks like shovel piece there. Hey, he's even got the shovel. He even got the piece. Now that is I showed this earlier. This is just interesting. Look how that comes around. There's two dark pieces to it. I mean, it's almost like these are just rocks right there. And then there's another one there. It's the top piece that's interesting. This bottom piece looks like a part of something. So let's take a look around here. I was just about to stop the video. Where are we at? Let's see. Some people. We're only 11 minutes in. Come on. This is What's Up in the Sky 37 channel. This thing's actually exciting to me. I mean, here's the other end. It's just one comes up and goes down. This comes over, ends here. So this piece just, I guess, goes right into here somehow. And it's whatever it is, it looks like it's twisted up. Destroyed. And what do we got here sitting here? See, that's why I love to just be able to drive this Rover and just like drive it right up there and dig out some stuff. Once we're past the point like where the wheels are shot, we should pick somewhere real somewhere we want to see. Even if it's dangerous, go run the thing right there. Or go park it somewhere and that we can see a shot of the mountain in the background and let it live its days out taking pictures. Because I know it's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be the wheels. I mean, everything else seems to be working great, but you notice if you look at the pictures, they notice they're taking more and more pictures each day. They definitely were under-engineered, if you want to call it that. Look, they're off spew a little bit. Somehow I moved it, but when I lighten up that, you can see it's a pretty interesting piece, whatever it is. And the dark pieces, they're just kind of hidden in here throughout. And this was what I said when I put the light on this one. That was cool. It came out. What in the world is this? Out like this, almost looks like a root or bottom of a root or something like that. All right, guys. There's picture. Like I said, I see faces all in this too. This to me, this looks like a breasted figure or something. With this being the sternum or whatever that is, right on your belly. I got a nice big one here now from sitting around working and working on the computer and making videos, not getting out as much. But I've been doing a lot here in 2017, so definitely gonna still be doing some hanging out with you guys, inviting you in my old living room. I turned into my bedroom, well, because I had to have a fireplace where I slept. I enjoy the heat from that, but at 74 degrees in February, I hope great. I think the whatever it is, the groundhog, he was definitely wrong this year. Knock on wood. All right, guys. Much love to you. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Definitely go check this one out and download it. Download some of these enhanced pictures. I mean, it's so weird sitting there by itself. And these pieces up here too that are just long and here have like those. It looks like decorations, like something someone would hold or something in a battle. I know you guys see stuff that I don't. Comment below. Let us know what it is. The comments are half the interesting part for people. It's hard to sit and listen to me for this long. At least it is for me when I watch them back. I like watching the comments and then checking out where we are in the videos. So timestamp them if you can. If you Otherwise, much love. Hope you have a good weekend. I hope I'll be back. I need to do an update. What's up in the sky news? There's so much going on. I want to talk about Juno here. The other, it's pretty bad. So, all right, guys. Much love.